Hey guys, what's going on? We're back with another anime review. This time we are reviewing Redo of Healer. And yeah, the people have spoken. I've asked the people on Instagram would they like to see myself and Waluigi do an anime review of this. And majority voted yes. So we're going to go ahead and give you guys our review, our take on this anime.
You people are
That
sick,
is
and I love it.
and it's stirring up the controversy. So I wanted to see what the buzz was all about. And
Uh,
yeah, the first two episodes really sets in the mood on, okay, this is not one of them type of animes where it has that, My Hero, start off, or that Naruto start off. No, this
no,
is completely different.
this anime was built different, is what it was.
Yeah, and on people on social media are saying that this is a more of a knockoff version of Shield Hero, which I've never seen. So I'm going into
And
this anime completely blind without knowing what to expect.
and to
And
those people, I definitely sort of agree with that, with the protagonist aspect. But everything else is completely different.
right, and I mean, bro, what are your thoughts on this anime before we get into the nitty gritty details?
Definitely sparks a lot of controversy. I saw TikToks before I actually watched the series. The amount of memes were purely accurate, and it's terrifying. Oh man, definitely some controversy, definitely some things we got to discuss, and we're definitely going to start with the first and second episode.
Yeah, we're gonna start off with the first two, so that way we can just slowly get caught up, and then we'll just do it episode by episode, like we've been doing with other anime reviews.
Yeah, from what it definitely starts as, we just see our main protagonist still alive while we see these few warriors or heroes that are ready to fight the demon lord. It looks like it was like an intro to Final Fantasy
Yeah,
going wrong, but I think I love the intro where he's like, "Heal me," and the guy's like, "Fuck that!" He just
yeah,
continues to go after the demon. I'm like, that is hardcore. I'm like,
yeah,
this is that's like the similarity with Rising of the Shield here, because that same guy would do that in certain circumstances. But like he just came ready for action. But I just love how he healed himself constantly.
yeah,
That was something unique, because we never seen a healer heal himself and still fight.
yeah. Usually they're in the back trying to make sure to keep the entire team alive or taking care of the casualties, but this one is completely different. Where this guy's just going in, and with his healing abilities, when he heals other people, he also gains their experiences and, of course, their trauma as well. So he gets all of that, and going after this demon lord is like, yeah, because of me healing all these other people or whatnot, I've gained their experiences, and I'm able to handle this demon lord solo, which he ends up winning, and then he grabs this crystal-like thing, which is
I
a
think that was her soul.
something, or but it's called the philosopher's stone.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist. They're using the same thing but different. But I get it. And Flair, the chick, the princess, is saying, give her the stone, so that way, she can take it back to her kingdom or whatnot. And Kiara's like, no, because you people are going to use it for your own sick and twisted delusional methods and whatnot, and take advantage. And this was literally the start of his revenge, because of the amount of torture that this guy went through. And I mean,
Yeah.
leading up until fighting the demon lord, which we don't know yet, like how did they meet up to the demon lord, but what Kiara had to go through prior to that
And
was
we see clips of it.
yeah, like this man has been violated, he's been raped, he's been drugged, he's been beaten, been treated like a slave.
He
Oh my,
literally, against his will, out of all the worst things.
yeah,
And we
against his,
understand, and in a positive way, we understand why he wants to do this himself.
yeah, because
And
now he has the power, his healing power has grown to the point where he could somewhat overwrite things to his liking, which is kind of an interesting power. Like, you would never expect that from a person that is a healer, where okay, they just heal you and that's it. Like, his powers just take it to a whole nother level. So now he decides to be like, you know what, I'm going to heal this crystal which is going to pretty much reset the world. Pretty much he pretty much pulled Killer Queen bites the dust.
You know, I didn't think about it like that with Killer Queen. That's accurate. He literally rewrote the world. I was thinking more like Bucci from part 6 of JoJo. Or, yeah, part 6.
Yeah, but his was more of going back in time. Like, before he met Flare, before his power awakened, like, he went back in time. Like, he reset the world to go back to the beginning of all of this. And then, as he goes back into the beginning, he finds out, you know, he's getting a power or whatnot. He's going to be a healer. And as he's going to the woods, you know, picking up fruit, then something's calling to him, like, you know, you need to see all the spirits and whatnot. And then he goes into a lake, like, he's following this voice that's telling him something about spirits. Then he meets the star spirit, the side of the spirits that sees all, right?
Yeah.
He goes there, he meets this fairy that kisses him in the eye and then just gives him the ability to see all the spirits around him. And even the information and what even the information of the star spirit that gave him the ability. And with that, he remembers everything when he reset the world back to the beginning. So now he has to, in order for him to get his revenge, he has to go through that torturous experience again. Like, I commend him for that, because that's some ballsy shit.
That is bold. That is Ruffles bold, man. Like, that's the shit that you get chew. It's gonna hurt.
All for revenge. Just to get his revenge on that one chick, and that is Princess Flare. And, oh, man.
And that's where it goes into episode 2. Like, we watched guys like, look, I know they're gonna drug me. I might as well gain immunity. Starts eating psychedelic mushrooms and just stroking the woods. He's tripping balls. And we see this for the first few seconds, and we realize, shit, he really wants to smoke.
Yeah.
Like, he's ready to do whatever it takes so he won't repeat his own mistakes.
Yeah, when Flare dropped, you know, had a little bottle of drugs and whatnot, and just dropped it to the floor, and then just threw the bottle at Kiara, which broke and, you know, gave him a wound on his head or whatnot. That's when it was like, yeah, tonight's the night. Tonight's the night.
Yeah, especially the reflection hitting him in his eye directly. Hold on.
Yeah, tonight's the night. The king is away. It's time to make my move. Took off the collar, broke out of jail, and the revenge starts. And
mostly the fact that he picked up people's abilities like transmutation.
Yeah,
it reminded me of Elder Scrolls for some reason. Having the ability just to convert something, just to break it off. I'm like, that's sick.
Yeah.
And also transformation, like, let's not get too deep into, like, towards the ending. Should we?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, because, of course, the people are here to hear our thoughts on this review, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to discuss it. Like, the controversial part where Flare gets raped. Yeah, that happened. But before that, she gets tortured by breaking off the fingers. And he was doing it one by one. And he told her that if you scream, you'll be free from your punishment. And once he broke all of them and down to the very last one, heal. We're starting this shit all over again.
Oh my God, I freaked out. Like, watching that scene, actually, I freaked the hell out.
Yeah, like, I even like, cringed a little. I was like, oh. Like, ugh, that, it just gets you. Like, I'm used to seeing people getting limbs cut off or even their head cut off, but...
Sure.
Yeah,
I just located my fingers, and I still remember that. It gave me that feeling again.
Oh man, it just made me cringe a little. And then he stripped her down, threw her on her bed, and be like, "Yep, this is the part where I'm going to take my revenge, and I'm going to literally just have sex with her and whatnot." It's rape.
Yes, pretty much.
It is. And I shouldn't even be laughing about this. Like
you can't justify it no matter what.
Yeah,
it's a sign of revenge, if we're gonna be honest.
Yeah, this is his revenge because Flare does not like the idea that someone is going to pretty much take her virginity, and it's just a common dude is a common person. Like, not even someone.
a common dude.
Yeah, like he's a commoner. Like, not someone that is of royal blood or whatnot. This is just a common guy. And yeah, the funny part about was when he slapped her with his dick. When he slapped her with his dick, I was like,
it's like, heel.
Pop!
That is the coolest anime, like, flex I've seen, or sign of superiority.
Yeah.
This person Hisoka's string it's top tier, like, shitting on somebody, like, literally.
Oh, bro, I can't hear you very clearly.
Yes.
I think you may have to lower the noise suppression or whatnot, or adjust it.
Okay.
Speak.
Yes.
Okay, now, all right, now I can hear you. Now say what you were saying.
Like, that is the coldest anime, like, flex I've seen. Like, even Hisoka's swing was not that terrifying. The fact that he enhanced his own schmeat just to smack her?
Yeah.
That is some next level shit. I was not expecting that. Like, I saw this and I'm like, this has to be a joke.
Yeah, I was like, at that point, I'm like, bro, what the fuck am I watching?
Like, it's centered, like, imperfectly, but still.
I mean, I watch the uncensored part because I'm a man of culture, but fuck!
I do too. It still didn't show that.
Oh my god. Man, and then...
Oh my god.
Another funny part where I just paused it and just laughed is when he busted inside of her and she just goes, I'm just like... I just thought, like, what the fuck? What is that?
That's basic hentai, like, attraction.
I'm like,
I know this because I'm a man of culture, unfortunately.
I'm like, am I watching some action-based hentai? Like, what is this shit?
Oh, I've seen action-based hentai, and that is nowhere near that.
Oh,
What
man.
we just saw. Mom, if you're hearing this, I love you, and you didn't do anything.
Oh, man. And then, you know, after he's done, you know, he picks her up by the hair and then just, you know, points her to the mirror or whatnot. And I'm like, that is the most savage shit I've ever seen in any anime I've ever watched.
Look at it. I want you to look at it.
Yeah.
That's
And
a
then-
SpongeBob reference, by the way.
Yeah, and he tells Flair that I'm going to erase your memory and change your face. So that way nobody would recognize her and she's not going to remember none of this. And he does it.
Oh my god, she turns out more wholesome. It was just so depressing.
Yeah.
That is depressing and dark in a way. Like, it's wholesome that way she sounds. Like, oh yeah, your scent's nice, when she originally went to say, you smell like shit.
Yeah. Like completely degraded him, abused him, had him raped, not just by women, but men too.
And knights.
Yes.
Fuck them knights.
And not only that, he had to go through this experience not once, but twice. The first time in his first life, and then the second time to get revenge.
In order to gain XP, because I think the first time he did it, he didn't know how to be parasitic with his healing. But second time, he's like, all right, I can say your energy, your energy, your energy, your energy, and just keep going.
Yeah, because this was all a part of his plan. He's gonna get revenge, and now that he got his revenge against Flair, now he's like, you know what? I need, you know, find his demon lord and find out why, you know, more about the Philosopher's Stone. And then, of course, there's other people that have wronged him as well. He's going to go after him and also make sure that he is not going to lose to nobody from here on out. Like, I now have control over my own life and the decisions that I make.
Exactly. Like, this feels like the way that Light Yagami should have been.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not like everything that happened in that series, but I meant like in general that mindset. It felt like Light Yagami just saying, I won. I finally won.
Yeah. Well, guys, I mean, that is our review of Redo of Healer episode 1 and 2. Leave your comments leave your comments in the comment section below and tell us your thoughts. And until next time, and as always, stay classy.